What's going on out there, y'all? Yeah, we got some sad and unfortunate news for Boston's small forward, Jason Tatum. He will be out for the remainder of the playoffs with a torn ACL. He did get surgery, so hopefully all will be well with him down the road, and he'll get back to his playing self, right? Um, in basketball, it comes with injuries. That's just the nature of the beast. But again, speedy recovery for Jason Tatum. All right. Now, there's been a lot of chatter about this NBA draft and has rigged and everything like that. I mean, in my opinion, what up with it, Brian? In my opinion, the draft already been rigged, so that to me ain't nothing new. They work backdoor deals to be able to get them picks. Man, look, the owners, they got the bread to do that. So it is what it is, you know. But Cleveland just, got a gentleman sweep by Indiana. So Indiana will be awaiting the winner of New York and Boston. Good evening, Insatiable is my name. Good evening, sir. God bless you. So yeah, man, Indiana will be advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. Man, look, I called him early this morning, Brian. I called him early this morning, man. Yeah, I called Carlos early this morning. He finally came through the chat, man. He's still thinking that Boston got a chance, man. They it's over with for him, man. Yeah, it's a done deal for Boston, man. Just stick a fork in them, they done. All right. Now they do have other players that you have to respect, like Drew Holiday. Um, you got Jalen Brown, you got Derek White. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I say, they still have a squad, but Jason Tatum most definitely is needed in this series and moving forward if they would have had a chance. Now I'm just not so sure they got a chance now. You feel what I'm saying? I really seriously think that they don't got a chance now because Tatum is out. So, you can say what you want, but it just looked like to me that New York will be advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what it's looking like to me. They better, Brian. They don't have a choice. They better keep their foot on their neck. Now again, Brian, get it, man. Brian, ain't nobody talking about Jesus Christ today. Brian, get him up out of here, man. Come on, man. We not talking about Jesus Christ right now. Okay? Go to a channel where they talking about Jesus Christ and everything else. I believe in God too, but that's not what I'm talking about. And you're not gonna come in my chat. What I'm talking about is basketball. I'm talking about the NBA playoffs. All right. If you come up in here with anything else, you will be suited and booted. Clean up out of here. Okay? Now I knew once I go live through YouTube, I already know it's gonna be different type of trolls that's gonna be coming up in everything. So I'm not gonna play them games with you. We not gonna talk about Jesus Christ. We not doing that. We talking about basketball. So respect my chat. I'm fine with the numbers going down. Okay? I'm fine with that. You people just love to come up in chats and thinking that you gonna just overtake. You know what I'm saying? Man, Brian, I was already knowing, man, these characters, when you go vertical, they just come out of nowhere. They want to throw they little, ones and twos up in it or whatever. Well, I'm giving a disclaimer. If you can't keep it on the subject of what I'm talking about, don't type up in this chat. I don't care if I'm vertical or if I'm on StreamYards. Okay? You're going to play nice and you're going to respect the chat. I'm not tolerating any disrespect or any negative comments up in my chat. So enter at your own risk. But my moderators is already locked and loaded. And they know what I don't want up in the chat. Okay? Just keep it on the basketball and we'll be good. If I decide to switch, then that's just what it is. But I don't plan on switching. I plan on talking about basketball, NBA playoffs. All right? Thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you for hitting that like button. I got 10 likes already, and I ain't been live for no more than 6 minutes now. Hey, G Mama Body, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. So yeah, man, I was sitting up here, I was looking at Sports Center, and I say, man, this NBA playoffs has most definitely been shook up. I'm telling you, teams that I wouldn't even imagine getting there is getting there. And just to think, Bronson is not your uh prototype type of point guard, right? He's not big enough to really guard a lot of point guards that's up in the league right now, but he gets it done. You can't stop that man. I mean, he's not the fastest, he can't jump high, but the man got fundamentals down packed. He got the fundamentals down packed, man. He is a beast, bro. People they gonna have to wake up to that man. I'm telling you. I mean, they woke to him, but man, look at here. For him to do what he doing against Boston, and they can say, like I say, they can say all what they want as far as him not being athletic and not being a big point guard or whatever the case may be. All that don't matter. If you know how to play and you know how to get to your spots to score, and you can play good team defense, you'll get far. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I never counted him out. You know, it's probably a lot of people that have counted that man out, but he just proving them wrong. Shit, here, if we want to get technical, shit, Steph Curry wasn't a athletic point guard. You know what I'm saying? He had ankle problems, but look at how he turned out. He is by far the greatest shooter in the NBA. So just because a player may not have all that athleticism and all this and that or size, that doesn't mean that he still don't know how to play the game of basketball. And if you have the fundamentals down packed, man, look, anybody can play on any level as long as you is solid with your fundamentals of basketball. Hey, Nurse Betty, what's the word? I see you up in the building. And that P. Diddy trial, man, look here. I heard that video, and I heard what Cassie said. So Diddy will sit up, watch another man urinate in her mouth. Boy, I'm telling you, in my opinion, it just ain't looking good for P. Diddy. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's not looking good for P. Diddy. P. Diddy, you in trouble. Cause see, Cassidy won her case, her civil case against you. Exactly, Brian. If you a baller, you a baller. You know damn well the Joker ain't got no type of athleticism. Shit. But he can play. He can pass, he can shoot. He can put you in that post and put you in that and put you on his back. It's over with. Yeah, Nurse Petty, it's over with for, I'm sorry to say this, but it's really over with for Diddy. It's over with. And all that gray hair, man, look, I know Diddy missing his stylist to keep that hair black. Well, he can't do no styling and profiling up in the Feds joint. All that damn gray showing like that, man. I'm talking about ain't nothing but gray. You don't see no black hairs up in his head. You see number gray. Man. Nurse Petty. I almost look. I almost feel sorry for P. Diddy. And I mean almost. But when you doing freak shit like that, you sitting up here, you want a man to urinate in your so-called girl's mouth, and you sit back and watch. No, ain't no Beijing up in. Well, no, you know what? I take that back. I take that back, Brian. I'm not sure. So don't give me the line. I'm not sure. I don't know if they got Beijing up in jail though, but damn shit for sure. P Diddy needs it. I'm talking about, man, it looked like, goddamn it, somebody, it looked like it just snowed right on the top of his goddamn head, all over his goddamn head, just number white. Like, god damn. Come on, Diddy. Jesus Christ. Boy, I swear, Diddy, you in some deep trouble there, Diddy. Yeah, you in some deep trouble, sir. What up with the EV? What's going on, man? Nixon 5. Yeah, hey, Brian, he was stressed before he went to jail. Shit, damn that. He just had his stylist to be able to put that Beijing up in his head. Shit, he been stressed. Shit. Hell yeah, you already know, EV. Nixon 5, man. Shit, Indiana didn't put Cleveland on up out of there. Cleveland gone. So much, look, Carlos, so much for you thinking Cleveland was going to be up in it. They gone. Yeah, Jalen is doing this thing, EV. I can't hold you. Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5. I'm trying to tell you. Look, hey, Carlos, I know you in the clouds, Carlos. Just go ahead and send me that 25, my nigga. Come on, man. Come on, Carlos. Just go ahead and send me that 25 for the bet, man. Don't worry about it. They gonna get they up out of there, man. Man, I bet they is, EV, because they can smell the NBA finals. They can smell it. They can smell it. I'm telling you. So come on now, Carlos. Just go ahead and send me the money. You know damn well Boston ain't gonna win 3 straight to win. So I mean, come on now. Let's just be real. We both know basketball, and you know just as well as I do that it's not even possible. Especially now since Tatum is out. It's over with. So just go ahead and send me my money. You know, don't worry about it because they ain't coming back, bro. They done. They gone fishing after the next game. I'm telling you, because look, if New York takes their foot off their neck and allows Boston to win 3 straight games to win it all, man, I'm not betting no more on the games. Period, man. Then I know that's fixed. But I'm telling you, I just don't see a scenario where the Knicks would allow them to win 3 straight games. I don't see it. I just don't see it. So come on, man. Just go ahead. I know you in the clouds, so you ain't trying to tight. Man, EV, the NBA draft been fixed. It's been fixed though. Man, what they did yesterday in the draft, man, that didn't surprise me. Man, that didn't surprise me, man. They been doing that. They been doing that. So I ain't mad, please. I look, they been fixing the NBA draft been fixed. Okay? Just like the NFL draft is fixed. All these sport teams, professional sports teams, and they drafts be fixed, man. You know what? That's above my pay grade. I already understand that, right? We we just on the outside looking in, but I feel like all the sports teams, professional sports teams, drafts be fixed. You know, money talks, bullshit walks the board. We don't know what they back deals or what they be talking about. We don't know none of that. We don't know none of that, man, and we ain't gonna never know. They only gonna feed us what they want us to know. And that's how that's always been anyway. You ain't gonna never know the details as far as why they was able to get this person in the draft. You got three teams, one team that shouldn't even been in the top three in the first place, in my opinion. One out of the three teams should have never been one of the top teams to even be in the draft that way, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know, look, I'm just here to look at the basketball games and be entertained with the theatrics. That's it. All that other shit, man, forget all that. I don't care nothing about that. Because at the end of it, what am I gonna do about it? They've been doing this forever. They not gonna stop. It's always gonna be this way. It's always gonna be this way. So it is what it is. I'm not tripping about it either way. But Carlos, come on, man. I know you in the clouds, man. Come on and type up in the chat, man. Exactly, EV. Don't that shit don't do nothing for me. I don't care. Shit. I ain't gotta play them I ain't gotta play them politics and even try to worry about it. But you know, if I'm just giving my opinion, shit, hell, all these professional sports teams with their drafts is fixed. That's just my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. I don't have to be right, but that, like I said, it's just my opinion. So it is what it is. Either way, I don't give a shit. Yeah, either way, I don't care. Yeah, I don't too much care. Come on, Carlos, I'm waiting on you, man. Why you ain't typing up in the chat, my nigga? You ain't sleep. Come on, man. Yeah, that's diabolical, Brian. Why they just didn't unban Pete Rose before he passed? Boy, I'm telling you, these teams is some lousy people, man. That's some lousy ass shit, Brian. They could have took that ban off of him before he even passed, man. Come on, man. Yeah, you know Carlos up in the clouds, man. He don't want to type up in the chat. Come on, man. Come on, Carlos. Type up in the chat, my nigga. I know you listening. What up with it, Rob Zilla? What's the word, man? Yeah, Carlos. I know you in the clouds, my nigga. Come on, man. Type up in the chat and talk your shit, nigga. Don't get quiet on me now. Don't get quiet on me now, Carlos. Come on, man. No. You this is your second series that you to talk shit about your team that you wanted to win and they lose. First the Lakers in 5. well, Knicks is in 5. Knicks in 5. They gonna take it. Oh shit. Yeah, they gonna take it, man. So, man, like I said, man, you know my cash out. You know, run that bread, my nigga. You know what time it is, my nigga. Run that bread. Run that money, man. Go ahead and run that bread. You know they ain't about to win no 3 straight games to come back and win that series. You know better. Come on, man. Just go ahead and send the money, man. Look, EV even calling out Timberwolves and the Knicks in the finals. It's a strong goddamn chance because Golden State is looking very, very weak right now. That's just my opinion. I see that they window of keep winning championships. That window is, I think, officially closed. They had their time. Golden State had their time in the sun. You know, I ain't knocking them. I'm not saying that they not a good team, but as far as them ever really getting back to the finals, I don't see it. I just don't. You got Steph getting older, Draymond getting older. They hang it. I mean, look, and look, to me, I feel like Draymond is dead weight to him. I feel like they should have been traded off Draymond Green. That's just my opinion. I really feel that they should have been let him go, trade him to another goddamn team, and they could have got back something. Yeah, Brian, I saw that shit, man. MJ gonna be up in NBC being talking in the broadcaster room. How you like that shit right there? Boy, I can't wait. You know I'm gonna do content on that, Brian. I'm gonna let you know right now. The first game Jordan calls, you know I'm gonna report on it. Yeah. You know I'm gonna report on that. So yeah, you know I'm gonna be on the lookout for it, Brian. You know I'm gonna report on it. Man, he gonna be talking cash money shit. Ooh, boy, these young people gonna feel the wrath for Jordan. They gonna feel his wrath, especially up in the booth. Shit, man, it's over with. Man, MJ about to be the goat over there. See, one thing you better know about Michael Jordan, he's very media savvy. He knows what to say and how to say it and when to say it. Jordan has always been that way. You can never get Jordan to say something that he really don't want to say. Never. I've at least for what I've known since, he didn't ever got into the league. You can't get that man to just speak out of turn or none of that. Yeah, he about to be the go to NBC. Don't be surprised now, EV. Now, Jordan, don't try to take no ownership of NBC now. All right? You see what they did to Bill Cosby. He tried to buy NBC and they locked that man up. So please, Mike, don't try to buy NBC now. Just leave well enough alone now. Shit. I'm just saying. I ain't saying that he is, but I'm just saying, please, Mike, don't think about that. Don't think about that. Hey, EV, can you take care of this? Thank you, Brian. Thank you. They can't even come up with their own damn jokes. They gotta steal from they. Never mind. Let me not even say that. It ain't even about that. But anybody that comes in my chat thinking that you gonna call me out my name, you gonna get banned up out of here. Matter of fact, I want him gone. I don't fuck with him. I don't be around him. I don't know why he thought to come up in my chat to even say that shit. Yeah, the next thing he gonna get completely blocked. Matter of fact, yeah, thank you, Brian. Yeah, just hide him. Just bye. Sorry that your people ain't live, so you can go over there and bust it up with them, but you're not welcome over here. Anybody that's affiliated with Bus Life, you got to go. I don't want anybody over here from Bus Life up in my damn chat. I'm not thirsty for no damn views. And I'm damn sure ain't looking for nobody to think they gonna come up in here and disrespect me when I'm not even speaking about your leader. You think it's man, why do these people think that they could come up in your chat and disrespect you? Send a super chat and I'll answer your question. Yeah, I was gonna let him send a super. I was gonna tell him to send a super chat, Brian. He can ask me. He can ask me whatever he want if he send a super chat. If you just typing up in the chat for free, no, you got to go. Donate to me and ask me that question, and then I answer you. Yeah, they ain't got nowhere to go. They grasping for straws. You know what I'm saying? They leader ain't live. You feel what I'm saying? So they got to come over here and mess with me. Y'all might as well troll somebody else because that ain't gonna work with me. So easy shitty is gonna be in the clouds calling me fruitcake 35. You know, be in the clouds calling me fruitcake 35. You can't never type that up in my chat. No. Get your ass up out of here. Fruitcake 35. Boy, that's saying much for a name with an easy, like, man, go ahead on, man. Yeah, I know, Brian. I'm talking straight sports. I ain't talking about that dumb shit, man. These motherfuckers the one that look for entertainment. They look for the drama. Wherever they think they can go to for the drama, they gonna go there and they gonna cause havoc. But I'm not mad at them. But you know, all that disrespect, I'm not tolerating it, and I'm not gonna argue with nobody. So you just gonna go. Bye bye. See you later. Damn. They bucking for me, Brian, to get back into the drama, to the beefing, and to the bullshit, but I refuse. I'm still gonna hold it the same way I've been holding it. No, Snapper, don't block him. Don't block him. I'm not, Snapper. I'm talking about what I want to talk about, and I'm leaving those individuals alone right where they at. I don't need that over here on this channel. Now, if I had another channel with that type of fuck shit, that would be different. But I don't even have another channel for the fuck shit. Nor am I trying to get another channel for the fuck shit. I don't need that. Man, I wouldn't, man, get out of here talking about some I was good at it, do it part-time. Boy, you done lost your mind. I ain't doing it no time. When I feel like giving an opinion about something that's going on, I give an opinion. I do an upload. I ain't got to never do no show about no dumb shit. Right. He want me to be part-time with the fuck shit. No, these people won't allow you to be part-time with the fuck shit. You either all in or you all out. That's how that goes over here. You know, if you indulge into the fuck shit, they ain't trying to hear that part-time shit. You all in or you all out. Boy, who you trying to put the jumper cables on to do some fuck shit, man? I'm not on that, man. I done had my time with it, Snapper. Them days is over with. Man, I don't know who he is, Ro. What up with it though? What's the word, Ro? Man, I don't know who he is, and I don't even care. It's plenty of other content creators that be talking about the fuck shit, right? Yeah, he trying to put the jumper cables on me. Ain't no damn hi guys. What type of motherfucker come up in the chat talking about some hi guys? Bernard Ties, I'm sick of you already, and you just typed that dumb shit up in my chat. What type of shit is that? You see that shit, Brian? Talking about some hi guys. Even Nurse Petty had to come down and laugh at that shit. Nah, I ain't don't time him out. Leave him be. But no, I already know how he coming. Leave Bernard Ties alone. Let him talk. You know, I'ma just talk my shit back to him, shit, cause you know he be on bullshit. Hey, Snapper, I'ma time you out. Nurse Petty time snap out. Now I gave you a little leeway, but I'm not on that. I don't answer no questions to you, Snapper. Why don't you send a super chat and ask me a question? And then I answer it. If y'all want to sit up here and talk to me for free up in the chat, you ain't gonna get no answer. Send a super chat and then I'll answer you. Send me a cash app. Let me know it's you and I'll answer your question. But you typing in the chat for free, and I'm allowing you to type in the chat for free, but don't ever bring that name up in my chat. Okay? Darrell is gone. Even if he come back, so what? I didn't mention his name, so you can't mention his name up in my chat. See how the trolls would like to come in and try to take over? And they expected me to get all loud and get all Brody with them. I'm just gonna get rid of you. We not talking about that. We talking about the NBA Finals. We talking about Boston on the brink of elimination. That's what we talking about. All right? We not talking about no fourth degree assault charge recipient. We not talking about an individual that's at 40 years old, mid 40s, like to mess with little girls. No, we're not bringing no type of individuals like that up. I talked about him enough. The fuck? I don't give no motherfucker that fuck with at his mid 40s messing with little girls. Do you think I want to give that type of nigga some light? The fuck, man? Get the hell up out my chat. We not talking about him. No, we ain't talking about him. Not at all. Yeah, Vienna, that's dead. He ain't nobody, man. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about, man. Please, miss me with all that. Ain't nobody ever gonna talk about him again. He is in the dirt, and he in jail fighting for his life. So, what do I need to talk about him for? Man, look, EV, shit. That man, don't. I ain't gonna even go there. I ain't gonna go there. EV, I swear, I was gonna slip into something. I said, no, let me be quiet. Let me not go there because I still want this to be monetized. Exactly, bro. Brian, he is that's so over with. Like he is literally yesterday's news. Ain't nobody talking about him. Now look at how Bernard Ties is up in the chat, busting it up, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Now see, Bernard, I'm not so bad after all. Now am I, Bernard? I'm not that bad, man. What up, Mr. Milligan from Philly? What's the word, Mr. Milligan? Hope all is well with you, man. Good to see you up in the chat, man. Good to see you up in the chat. Yeah, I think that's what it is too, Brian. He don't want to get tapped out, but that's why I say let him live. Let Bernard Ties live. Let him get it on out, man. You know, I get it. I get it. Let him talk his shit like everybody else, man. As long as he ain't being disrespectful or none of that, we good. He can say, he get way more leeway than the rest of these individuals most definitely. So I'm not worried about no Bernard Taz. He's harmless, just like the rest of them. They harmless. Right, Chef X, Nixon 5. Well, I'm waiting on Carlos. Yeah, that's who I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on him to type up in the damn chat. Now, I know for a fact you got to be in the clouds now. Come on, Carlos. Where you at? Shit. Then talked all that shit. Damn, I wish I could drop the link up in this vertical. I don't know. I don't know if I could drop the link up in this vertical like that. Man, he look, he gonna come. He just ain't gonna probably pop up now, but he gonna come around. He gonna come back around. I ain't worried about Carlos. I ain't worried about Carlos, but he got to admit, this the second series that I did called that I was on point with, and I told him how it was gonna go. He went with his own narrative, cool. But it is what it is. My narrative wins. So I mean, I'm just saying, mine's trump his narrative. You feel what I'm saying as far as with these games. And all I'm saying is, bro, just go ahead and send the money, man, because you already know Boston is not going to win 3 straight. Now, I give you the game 6, but that's over with. It's over with. Even if they win another game, Carlos, it's still over with for them because the Knicks only need 1 game. Oh, you went to Temple with his pop Rick, Mr. Milligan? All right. I didn't know that. Yeah, Rick Bronson is a good dude, man. Kept his nose clean, did everything in the NBA the right way. So yeah, you right about that. Man, Bernard Taz, you can't come no mod up in here. Shit, do you know how much you gotta pay for a mod stick up in my damn chat? No, Bernard Taz, don't even play yourself like that, man. Don't play yourself like that, Bernard Taz. You got to pay for a wrench. No, you got to pay for a wrench up in here, Bernard Taz. I ain't even gonna hold you. If you seriously think the people they got mod sticks up in here has not donated to me at some point, then you mistaken. I believe. Well, just believe that you won't get no wrench unless you pay for one up in here. That's what you better believe. Oh, you still be talk you talk to Eddie Jones? Lakers in 5. What's the word? Lakers in 5. Yeah, a little small little night show. Lakers in 5. I was just talking about Jason Tatum with his torn ACL. He had surgery today, but he's going to be out for the remainder of the playoffs. So speedy recovery for Jason Tatum for sure. But the show must go on. Damn, man, I ain't know, Mr. Milligan, you be bumping shoulders with Eddie Jones and Aaron McKee. Man, Bernard Taz, I'm not hating on you, man. I'm just being real. I'm a businessman. I run a channel that's monetized, Bernard Taz. What you think I'm doing this? You think I'm doing all this for free? Okay, okay, Mr. Milligan, y'all went to Temple together. Okay. Well, y'all brothers forever then. Yeah, Jonathan G, he back in the booth. He gonna be calling games and shit, Jonathan G. Yeah, MJ, man, Eddie Jones was, man, he was something, man, he was a beast. Eddie Jones was a beast when he was with the Lakers, man. Shit. No, back then wasn't too many shooting guards fucking with Eddie Jones. And that's a fact. The only reason Eddie Jones had to get pushed out was because of Kobe. That's the only look. And y'all think I'm lying about that? Somebody called me out and say I'm wrong. The reason why Eddie Jones was pushed out of LA was because of Kobe. That's what happened to Eddie Jones. It didn't have nothing to do with his game. Because Eddie Jones was defense. He was a two-way player. He played offense and defense. When Kobe got up in there, man, that fucked the whole thing up for Eddie Jones to even still want to be there in New York. I mean, not in New York, but in LA. Yeah, he still was balling for Charlotte though, but it still wasn't the same though, Brian. Yeah, he was still balling for him. Hey, Yella. Yeah, he was still balling for him though, Brian, but it just wasn't the same no more. Yeah, he still was getting his numbers with Charlotte, but it just wasn't the same though, bro. That shit was weird. All right. I can't disagree with you on that, Bernard Ties. Now, I like Kobe game. I never would say that I don't like Kobe game now. And yeah, he did do a stint in Miami too, EV. You right. He sure did do a stint in Miami. I'm telling you, man, if Kobe would have never, not saying that I wished nothing against it or nothing like that, but you know, hey, they chose Kobe over Eddie Jones. They got Eddie Jones up out of there. And we all know Nick Van Exel was a beast. A lot of I don't know why people don't even talk about Nick Van Exel. Man, with them taps, I'm talking about, you talking about dribbles, you talking about handles, him, Rod Strickland, especially Rod Strickland. Rod Strickland, to me, by far, had taps back then. Now I'm talking about taps. For real. Man, he was a huge problem, Brian. A huge problem. Could no guard his size even stay in front of him, bro? Telling you, Nick Van Exel was a total beast and a big time problem. But it took Kobe to mess all that up. Too many egos. Think about it. Nick Van Exel had an ego. Now, I won't say Eddie Jones because Eddie Jones was pretty quiet. He let his game do the talking, but he still had his persona. And he had his own personality. Just think, Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Cedric Sabalas. Man, no, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mitch Richmond did go to the Lakers. You right, Mr. Milligan. But that was in his later years when Mitch Richmond went to the Lakers, though. That was in his later years when he went there. Yeah, he was at the end of his rope when he went to the Lakers at that time. He was done. He was just trying to, be on the bench and be able to win him a championship off the bench. Yeah, Brian. He was just along for the ride so he could sneak him a ring in before he retired. And I ain't mad at that. Mitch Richmond put in work, man, put in ugly work with Golden State and Sac. Boy, Michael Jordan himself said that Mitch Richmond was a problem. And he showed in the hell was Mitch. Yeah, now Ron Harper was another big problem. You right. A lot of people don't speak about Ron Harper, and you know the reason why is because of that knee injury that he suffered when he was in Cleveland. Ron wasn't the same after he had suffered that knee injury. Man, Ron Harper used to give Mike the flux. I'm talking about Ron Harper used to give Mike the business, bro. Look, a lot of people in the NBA, a lot of people, these young people don't think so. But man, it was a lot of two guards that would give Mike issues, big problems. Shit. Look at what Mike do. He campaigned for Ron Harper because he knew Ron Harper played defense. He wasn't worried about his offense because, you know, if you're an offensive player, no matter injury or not, you still know how to put the ball in the hole. You feel what I'm saying? But the defense, Ron Harper got a nice wingspan. Shit. Now, Bernard Taz, you said that his name is disturbing you. So if I'd have had you with a wrench up in my chat, would you have blocked him? Yeah, John Starks was a problem too. What up with it, Prime Time B? Now, Bernard, would you have blocked him if I'd have gave you a wrench up in my chat? I'm just wondering since his username is giving you a issue. Yeah. Chris Jackson. Yeah, Chris Jackson. Oh, you wouldn't have blocked him? All right. Yeah, Chris Jackson was a big, huge problem too. You know who else was a problem? That dude from the Knicks. I can't pronounce his name to save my life. Drazen Petrovic. If Drazen Petrovic, I think that's his name. But he was a big problem. A huge problem. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, from the Knicks. I mean, not from the Knicks, from the Nets. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Petrovic from the Knicks. Right, Brian. Right. Huge problem. Huge problem. Joe Dumars. Let's go down the list then. Joe Dumars. Huge problem with Mike. And Joe Dumars wasn't even as quick as Mike, but he found the way to play solid defense against him. And Joe Dumars didn't ever back down from Jordan. Shit, he'll shoot that guy, shoot Jordan lights out. Man, Brian, I'm talking about, man, look here. Bro, he was a dog. I was mad that he passed away. I ain't gonna even front. When he died in that car crash, I forgot what year that was. I think that was still in the 90s when he passed. But anyway, when he died in that car crash, bro, I felt sad. Yeah, he died he died in the car accident, Mr. Milligan. Yeah, you know, I remember that. Now, I didn't remember the year, so it was in 96, leaving the Olympics. Bernard, you say 98. I think Mr. Milligan would know better than you, so I'm going to go with Mr. Milligan with 96. Plus, I can actually look that up and find out what year did he pass anyway, if that's the case. But I'll take Mr. Milligan's word for it. If he say it's in 96, it's in 96. But yeah, man, that was a tragedy. That was a tragedy right there. That was a just imagine if he was still alive, bro, and was still able to play basketball at the rate that he was playing. You just looked it up. So what you trying to say? Mr. Milligan was wrong with the year? Is that what you saying, Bernard Taz? You saying Mr. Milligan was wrong with the year and you was right? I'm just saying because, you know, Mr. Milligan can speak for himself. Man, Brian, they could never downplay the players back then, bro. They try to, though. They be trying. But man, please, half these youngers would be crying if they was to get fouled by any of those NBA players back in the 80s and the 90s. Please, they'd be crying to their damn mama. I'm telling you, them fouls was real. I'm talking about wasn't no flailing and all this and that. NBA players back then was getting popped in the mouth. Well, Bernard Ties, then I have done my job for the night. If you allowing me to push your damn buttons, what type of shit you on? Yep, Mr. Milliken, they did. They had Kendall Gill, Kenny Anderson, Derek Coleman. Yep, you are absolutely correct on that. I most definitely remember that. Derek Coleman, shit, he's a beast within himself. And Kenny Anderson, another lefty. Brian, I think he'll be putting up 50 on him. I think, and I'm just putting it mildly though. I think, look, in this day and age, if Mike was able to play and was in his prime, bro, all that talk that these youngers be doing, bro, they would be quiet. These youngins, and making so bad to add insult to injury, Brian. These youngins be buying Jordan shoes and trying to talk shit about the man. How about that? How the hell you gonna talk about Jordan and you sitting up buying his damn shoes? Michael Ray Richardson on that Nets? Yeah, I think so, EV. I'm not sure. But I think so. How the hell these young folks buying Jordans, but then gonna try to shit on the man, acting like he wasn't like that. Man, that man was like that. Man, everybody in the league feared Michael Jordan. No, well, almost everybody. Hey, Bernard Ties, retract that statement, bro. We not doing that up in the chat. We not doing that up in the chat. I don't give a damn about his username. You the one that's tripping about this man's username. Retract that statement. Oh yeah, Jason Williams, Brian, man, white chocolate. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Jason Williams was a major problem. A major problem. Hey, but why is you defending Brian or something, Bernard Taz? Brian could defend himself. Why do he need you? I'm trying to figure out, Bernard Taz, why do Brian need you to defend him? Hey man, look, we ain't doing no caregiving over here, man. Look, every man is for theyself up in this chat. Don't try to on the low trying to be, never man. Never man. We don't do the caregiving. We don't do the caregiving over here. Yeah, right, Brian. He adding you to the dumb shit. Like you didn't ask for his help. Shit. Damn, man. That man could defend himself, man. Go ahead on with all that, man. Look, hey. Look, Bernard Ties, be a caregiver for your own. Don't be a caregiver for another man now. Or I'm going to look at you funny. Because I don't remember Brian asking you for no help with nobody up in the chat. Okay? So I'm being nice. I'm being nice right now, Bernard Ties. I'm being very, very nice. But don't go too damn far. We're not allowing any of homosexual talk up in my chat. And I don't have nothing against the homosexuals or none of that. But we're not talking like that over here. If you want to talk like that, find you a chat that they allow you to talk like that up in their chat. Not over here, sir. Oh, yeah, man, I'm sorry. You know what? Latrell Sprewell, what a problem. Man, Latrell Sprewell, God damn. Boy, I thought he stayed angry. I thought every time I seen Latrell Sprewell, I just knew he was just going into the game being angry, just dunking the ball everywhere, flying all over the place. Boy, Sprewell was a beast. Boy, the list goes on and on if we really want to, really talk. So yeah, man, look here, Bernard Ties, you worry about you. All right? Worry about you. Oh, and Prime Tab, I forgot to do this, man, while I'm thinking about it. Baron Davis, yeah, Coach Mo. Baron Davis was a very nice too. Robert Pack, remember Robert Pack? Robert Mack, excuse me, I said Pack. I think it's Pack or either Mack. Robert Mack. He played for Denver. He was a I want to say he really was a point guard. He had the point guard size, but he was a shooting guard. Yeah, young Baron Davis most definitely was jumping. Shit, hell, he was jumping out the building since yeah, Pack. Oh, okay, I did say it right. Yeah, Robert Pack was that real deal too. He was jumping out the building too, Brian. What's the word, Law? Yeah, Pack was, yeah, he played for the Nuggets. He was a point guard. Right, but he really didn't have the dribbles like that though, Law. Yeah, he was a point guard, but he really was like a hybrid guard to me. Yeah, he had good enough dribbles to get the ball up the court, but he didn't have no taps or no shit like that, like Kevin Johnson or Allen Iverson or no shit like that. No, he ain't have it like that, but he most definitely could jump out the gym. Yeah, Robert Pack can most definitely jump out the gym, Jack. Straight up. Right. He backed up Chris Jackson. I always call him Chris Jackson, man. I know that's his Muslim name, but man, Mr. Milligan, I couldn't stand Xavier McDaniels though, man. I couldn't stand him. Yeah, he had a nice game for him to be a power forward, but like I did not like him though. I really seriously did not like Xavier McDaniels. It was something about him that I just didn't like. Yeah, Primetime beat. Did not call it. Did not call it. Man, look here. I said Knicks in 5. Yeah, he was a goon, man. But man, when he got up in Scotty's face and then tried to get in Mike's face, he rubbed me the wrong way after that playoff game with when the Knicks played the Bulls, man. And Xavier, when he got up in Mike's face thinking that he was gonna really do something, man, ever since that game, bro, I never liked that dude, man. Ever since that game, no cap. When he got up in Jordan's face, man, I took it personal. Shit, like, now, all right, you all right, but my favorite enforcer is Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley. That is my favorite enforcer that's up in the NBA is Charles Oak. I'm going with Oak all day, every day. Straight up. Oak is one of those type of players you most definitely need on your squad because he going to get some law and order around here. I'm trying to tell you. Bernard Taz, are you for real? Well, I guess we'll never. Oh, you talking about he's the best bust of all time? No, I gotta disagree with you on that. He ain't even the best bust of all time. Man, look, Brian, even the bus is still scared of Oak at 60. Shit, that man be tiptoeing around his words around him. Ben Wallace, Ben Wallace was a good enforcer too. I can't even front on that, Coach Mo. Ben Wallace was a good enforcer as well. I can't lie. Shit. Hold on, let me think about another one. Haslam. From you could say him too. Shit, you can also say Kenyon Martin. Shit, it's a lot of enforcers that was going to enforce shit. They wasn't taking no shit, and they ain't care who you was. Man, I think I'm still gonna stick, man, Derek Coleman too. Yep. Derek Coleman, yep, Brian. But I'm still gonna stick with Oak though. I'm still gonna stick with Oak. That's my favorite one. Now, Rashid and Big Ben was a big Rashid Wallace was always a problem. Rashid Boy, could nobody stop Rashid? If Rashid got you in that box, if he got you in that, if he put you on his back 15 feet from the bucket, he's money all day. Rashid is most definitely one of my favorite players. Oh, we can't forget Jerry Stackhouse. Now, we can't forget him now. We most definitely can't forget him. Hey, Bernard Taz, didn't I tell you, man, none of them rainbows up in my damn chat. Zach Randolph, yeah, yup. Yeah, I totally agree, Brian. You look, I'm with you with that vote. Oak did slap the shit out of Barkley too, though. He did. Damn, he slapped the shit out of Barkley. Man, Kevin Garnett was just a shit talker to me, though, Coach Mo. I mean, don't get it twisted that KG had got game like a motherfucker, right? But Kevin Garnett, man, if I'm gonna be real, he was just to me a shit talker. Wait a minute, do y'all remember what Chris Childs did to him? Do y'all remember what Chris Childs did to Kevin Garnett when he chin checked his ass? Bang! Y'all, somebody in the chat tell me y'all remember when Chris Childs chin checked KG. Chin checked him. Bang! Oh, no, you know what? My fault. That was with Kobe. That was with Kobe. Yeah, that was with Kobe. That was with Kobe. You right. Chin check Kobe. Bang! Boy, he damn near. I say, what? I say, wait. Yeah, man, I remember when Chris Childs checked that chin, checked Kobe Bryant's chin, bro. I was watching that game live. I said I couldn't believe it. No, he ain't want none of that smoke. What up with it, Slim? What's the word? I see you, man. Good live the other day, too, Slim. Good live the other day, bro. Good live the other day, Slim. Man, look, Slim doing big things, man. If y'all not subbed up to Slim Pick and Choose TV, I don't know what to tell y'all, but y'all need to sub up to him. Yeah, Ron Artest. Yeah, he a beast too. Man, Brian Kobe didn't want that smoke for Chris Childs. Chris Childs, though, he wanted all the smoke. Yeah, Chris Childs wanted all the smoke. I'm telling you. He didn't give a damn about people calling him the next Michael Jordan and all that. He didn't give a damn about none of that shit. Telling you, man. But you know who I don't like, who I truly don't like that's up in the NBA right now? That Dylan Brooks character from the Rockets. Man, I can't stand him. They need to get him the hell up out the NBA, in my opinion. Because that's a dirty son of a bitch. Yeah, Law, he is a goofy. I can't stand that. I can't stand that dude, man. I don't even like his game. It's nothing about his game that I like. Hey, man, Bernard Taz, what the hell? Brooks would be playing in the development league, Brian. Let's just be honest. He got the luck of the draw and was able to get to a NBA squad. But other than that, man, his game don't dictate him being in the NBA. He needs to be in a development league. Straight up. And that's my opinion. He don't deserve to be on no NBA squad to me. I promise you, because I don't. It's nothing about his game that I can sit up here and say, oh, he do good on defense or he do good on offense. He just a troll. He a body out there trolling everybody that anybody that his opponent. He just gonna troll them. Man, I can't. Man, the jury's still out with Bronny though, man. The jury's still out with him. I'm not so sure about that. But again, we'll never know. But it's still fun to talk about. Yeah, it's still fun to talk about. I can't. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. But anyway, man, let me get on up out of here, man. Salute to the chat. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all for a minute, man. Talk a little shit about the NBA playoffs and shit though, man. But I'm about to get on up out of here so I can get myself ready for work in the morning. Yes, Johnny Blaze has a job. So salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through to chop it up with old Johnny Blaze, man. And I get up with y'all tomorrow sometime. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop up live soon. And StreamYards is down for a little minute. I ain't paid my bill, and I ain't paying that highest bill right now. I gotta wait till I get paid. When I get paid, then I'll pay the StreamYards, and then I'll go back on StreamYards to do the live streams. But until then, I'm gonna be using the hell up out of YouTube. So salute to the chat. If y'all truly picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down, please donate. Cash App is open, PayPal is open, and Venmo is open. All right. But with that being said, again, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all later.